Hello, hello! Welcome to a Sunday episode of Stage Magician Plays. I am your Queen Lady Magician Creatrix Tiara. I come to you from Melbourne, Australia, the lands of the Woonwurrung, Wairong, and Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nations. I pay my respect to the traditional custodians of the land, to its elders past and present, and to any Indigenous people watching. This was and also will be Aboriginal land. Right, we are now in Standard Time, which means while my schedule stays roughly the same, as in Sundays are 5 p.m. we do Game to Stage Magicians in them, Thursdays are 7 p.m. We do Genshin Impact. The main sort of difference schedule-wise is that a Tuesday stream is not a constant. You've probably seen I haven't really been on Tuesdays. It's kind of like a bonus, but I feel like it. But what that means is mostly for those of you who are joining me from outside Melbourne, in that your hours might be different. And I think like ET and PT also had like daylight saving changes too from the last time it scheduled. So, yeah, now sort of we lost an hour. I think we went back an hour. Although I feel like whether you lose or gain an hour is kind of subjective, isn't it? So it is possibly an hour earlier than it normally was. So, just moving forward, I think we go back to daylight savings like in November. So yeah, my schedule info is over on my socials. Don't know if I have update on Twitter. I probably should. But we go to Critics on Instagram, Twitter, Mastodon, TikTok now. You should be Facebook. You should be able. Well, CXTR on Facebook. Just is very specific. You should be able to find me there. And including schedules and stuff. We, as I said, Sundays we play games with stage magicians in them. And last week and this week we've been playing Grey Matter, which, excitingly, is a game where you have a stage magician as a protagonist. A lady magician, in fact. Is she queer like I am? I don't know. We might find out. We're not sure. So Grey Matter is this game that came out like over a decade ago, made by one of the people who wrote on the King's Quest games, whose name I am blanking on right now. But yeah, so we're reviewing this game. We played the first chapter or so, and the introduction last week. And I finally updated my YouTube with the VODs. It was like 2 months worth, and I still have to update this last couple of days with stuff, so you can check out these later. But just sort of a heads up, I do not know what the game is running super slow at normal. Like I've closed all the tabs or like refreshed and stuff. So if it runs very, very slowly, I apologize. It is on my end. But let's get into it. Let me load the game. Oh, here you go. Yeah, the game pauses when I'm looking at it through OBS, which is the other quirk. So, yeah. And the music is very loud. I have asked for the music to not be so loud. There you go. There you go. Okay, I was changing the sound effects and it's giving me running water, which is weird. We'll leave the dialogue up. So oh yeah, sorry, my friend Brad. Hey Volition! People are missing me. Alright, so let's go. As I mentioned, I'm sorry, the game runs like super slowly. I don't know what's going on. Hello? Let me go back. What I'm trying. Alright, let's load game. Let's go back to where we were. Chapter 2. Back at the kitchen. So, recap. We are playing Magician Samantha Everett, who has broken into a mad scientist lair in Oxford. She's trying to get into a secret magician's club over at Oxford. Why did she decide to break into a mad scientist lair and pretend to be their assistant? I don't 100% know what the thinking was behind that plan. But she's now posing as this assistant to Dr. David Stiles, who is doing some weird neurobiology experiments. In the meantime, she's trying to get into this magician's club, and we just became party to one of those experiences. She came out unscathed, but it says something about dreams, but somebody seems to have not done pretty well, and that's where we left off. It's one of those PC games that can't figure out how to use multiple cores. Honestly, I don't know if I can figure out how to use multiple cores. So I don't know. I mean, the game's old, so possibly. But we shall see. Let's continue on. Leonard's abilities include one for battle flying device called the Ornithopter. So, alright, if I can remember the heck my controls were. Because I remember it was like a lot of clicking. Oh, there's a jigsaw. Oh, we had like pieces for a jigsaw. What were my options? Let me refresh me on my controls. Hello. Okay, left button select, right button ready item, mouse wheels or zoom, P progress bars. Okay, that's new to me. Okay. Zoom game. Alright, so what am I clicking at? Oh my god, it wasn't running this slow last time. I don't think so. I don't know what's different. Notice board, anything new?
Oxford Police Department. Gee, that's reassuring.
ACAB. We can't talk to her. Hang on. If we went out, maybe something will happen. Oh my god, she's talks so slowly. Alright, we're out. We have a need problem to be like, I need to do a thing. Basement hall. The fuck was that all about? Oh, okay, so now we get to see the basement, not the hall, the lab for itself. We have a writing rack, a back gate, a private lab, heads on the wall, and a main lab. So let's look around things. Okay, so there's an icon that shows that you need a thing to interact with the thing, but it's just very hard to see from here because, you know, it's sort of a very subtle icon. God, he's moving so slowly.
Not gonna happen. Not without a few sticks of dynamite anyway.
Okay, so we need to find dynamite. We have matchbooks, but we don't have anything to put the light the matchbooks on. There's a wine rack.
And a wine much? This one wall probably cost more than I've made in the past 5 years.
Right, I think. Hang on, I'm just gonna click on the options again because she's being very loud. Let me just adjust her volume a little bit. I think the last time we played this, the audio was just so loud on all fronts. You can barely hear me on top of everything. Sound. Yes. Oh, that's better. Now I'm not yelling in my ear. Kind of a weird period adventure game design. I feel like Adventure Game Studio was big. I think a lot of people trying to capture the past. Yeah, possibly. I mean, the person who wrote this wrote one of the King's Quest games, so she has like experience in the area, and it seemed like a bit of a solo project for her potentially. But yeah, kind of remind me a little bit of Siberia. Played that a fair bit when I was younger. Kind of a very similar kind of gritty feel. Ooh, you're gonna get into bizarre magic, are you? Bizarre magic. Mari and I, her friend Mari still plays, who I do AEDT streams on Saturdays. We had a discussion about bizarre magic, and they got like really offended by my behalf, which was hilarious. But there's a subgenre of bizarre magic, of stage magic called bizarre magic, and it was originally about like magic that kind of leaned into the spooky, right? You know, it's like, oh, you're a there's ghosts haunting us, or the spirits, or, you know, witchy stuff. So, and some magic that leaned into that a bit more, you know, building up the horror themes. There's a story behind the horror and all that. That was called bizarre magic. But then the term kind of grew into just being like magic shows that have like narrative as the center, instead of just like, oh, here's a bunch of tricks, but it's like there's a storyline, there's a narrative. That's bizarre magic. And we're just like, Queen Lady Magician is a storytelling show almost more than it is a magic show. But does that make it bizarre? Because there's some elements of horror in it, but like it's not like a horror show per se. But is that bizarre magic? You know, like we did the magical turnabout where Trucy, who is the magician character in Ace Attorney, does Alice in Wonderland themed magic show, and there's a narrative there. Does it make it a bizarre magic show? Like, is it bizarre magic because her show is just like very like, you know, fun and bright colors aside from the murder? Yeah, so it's just interesting to be like, oh, if you dare include a story in your magic, it's bizarre. Try to get some beer, put it. Oh, I played on PC. I don't remember I finished it. I remember I got very far, but I was very young then. So, do you want the back gate? Let's get the back gate. Hello. There we go. God, I must have been like, what, 14, 15? I remember getting it in one of the media stores in Bangladesh, which is like 100% pirate media. Ah, so you know something's up. Let's see if we can get to the private lab. One step at a time. Oh my god, why are you running so slowly? Hello? Nope. Well, never mind that. Like, the audio is running fine. Like, it's not like the door is locked. F1's fallen over. There. Go in the main lab. Are we allowed in? Or is that locked to us as well? Yeah, we're allowed in. Malaysia piracy. At least it turns to buy some physical stuff. Yeah, in Malaysia and in Bangladesh, you could not, at least in like the 90s and early 2000s, you could not find like legit media. Like you could get like legit like music stuff, I found, but like movies, games, all of that, it's pirate. All of it's pirate. Like Bangladesh has its old industry. Like you go to like a supermarket or what, like a big department store, you can just bring whatever music you have and they'll make mixtapes for you. The whole little cottage industry, you could pay them to make you mixtapes based on whatever music you want. You'd be like, I want da 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 da. All right, great, recording it for you. I had a Dreamcast with my first proper console. I had the handheld Sega games, but not using that much. But I have a Dreamcast. I still have it in my house. It came jailbroken. So you put a CD in or like the game disc in that gets you the hack, and then you can play whatever hack game you want. That's just how things roll. Okay, so we have that goes back out. We have brains in jars. Wow, not on the nose or anything. A crow, an appointment book, okay, so this is switching between a few different things on the table, a board, what is the color scheme in this? You can't see shit. Okay, so there's a lot of things here, and then there's a couple things here, so let's get a couple things here first. Come on, Samantha. Chop chop. I mean, honestly, I wish I had a spare brain. Oh yeah, they're like all over the place. Oh, skulls. Oh. Yeah, so the scientists you sort of first think is like the place called Institute for like Cognitive Abnormality or something along those lines. And you were trying to get like test subjects for him as your first task, but everyone's like, oh, he's a mad scientist. And the main way you get it is to scam a bunch of international students in, which I like initially, like as a joke, said the first you need to scam the international students to get in, and that's exactly the tactic. Like, oh dear. Oh dear, I was right. Alright, we have the apartment book. Oh, it's like an old apartment book. I mean, not necessarily back right, we're just lazy. Or reusing. Ah, we did try to ask Dr. David Stiles what's the deal with the portrait. I was like, do not ask. Or like we asked like the helper who was in the kitchen, and you're like, don't ask me about that. Like, okay, fine. Oh, we got a thing. It's loading. The game did not load this slowly last week. I do not understand. Okay, so we, yeah. Yeah, what I want to do is, I know that. Go. Oh, here we go. Ms. Everett, as mentioned, I need you to sort my files. That was the reason for your employment. Only to sort filing. Instructions are as follows. In general, file a folder by the first letter of the tab. Except, it's going to be instructions. If it's a publication of mine, file under P for publications. If it concerns Oxford, file under O. I don't expect you to finish today, but do begin if it is training you to awfully. The game bother explaining why he ignored craniologist and all these skulls. Oh, don't spoil that for me. There's no good explanation. Okay, so first letter on tab, but its publications is P, if Oxford is O. Okay, great, cool, thanks. Oh, there's something else here. Okay. Oh my god, this game is so slow. Why are you moving so slowly? Okay, great. Can I like see? Okay, great. Dear Dr. Stiles, you're in desperate need of the contractor's report for the equipment you donated to the FMRIB Center at Don Ratcliffe Hospital in 2002. This is the 5th notice we have sent you in the past 2 months. It's sent the sheet to you on Friday and latest required by auditors. That's I've been in a situation where it's like having to chase up paperwork for someone else needs a paperwork for a thing. Okay, but like, what letter do I file this under though? Like her name, her topic. Yeah. What's up? All right. Is there any other paperwork? Let's see. Yeah. Oh wait, no, we've seen that. Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in into this, can I? There's a phrenology book somewhere I'm trying to click on. Or head, not book. Phrenology. The very many bug sites. Ha! Are you gonna follow in this doctor's footsteps, Samantha? Yeah, we know that. There's something else I want to look at. Hello. I can't tell what the word is on my end. I mean, the phrenology for the aesthetics. I mean, honestly, probably legit. Yeah, Mrs. Dalton is sort of the house helper. This is your brain hunt. The marijuana's. Okay, is there anything else of note here? Okay, so that's the file cabinet we have to do stuff with. Oh, there's also this thing, but I'm going to the file cabinet. Okay. Yep. You know the instructions. I know the instructions. It's fine. We're good. And there's a so P for publications, O for Oxford. First letter in the tab. Look for a contractor's report. How not to work. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can, read what it is. Organic life. E-science. Art and the brain. I mean, all those could be publications. My Way or the Highway. Frank Sinatra fan. HRI published. Okay, your publication. To Be or Not to Be. Yellow light signs. Yellow light signs at the crossroads. Okay. Lobotomy. There you go. Feel it's a bit good to have the labels as accessory feature when using a rather cursive font for them. I guess, I mean, it's his handwriting, so. Ahaha. Yes. Snoop away. Oh, that does nothing. Alright, yep. Well, that'd be the P, isn't it? The publications. Oh, there's something. Oh, the game UI, right, yeah. Equals MC square, E signs, extraordinary powers of ordinary might. Okay, what's... Extraordinary powers of ordinary minds. Okay. Okay. We've all heard the news that we only use 1/10 the capacity of our brain. Why is the case? And what intriguing possibilities in those dormant sections of gray matter. Let me do this properly. We've all heard the news that we only use 1/10 of the capacity of our brain. But why is that the case? And what intriguing possibilities lay in those dormant sections of gray matter? There are billions of neuron connections in the brain. When an infant is born, their neurons are still sending out test flares to other neurons and gaining the response. Our brains prune connections that are unproductive and strengthen connections that are. The early years in which we experience our world sets our neural wiring for life. Oh. There are entire networks of potential connections that are unused because in our infant life, we did not find a need for them. We find proof in a few extraordinary cases, such as a boy who was blind from birth and developed a bat-like ability to sense objects, citation needed. He could ride his bicycle at terrific speeds despite his lack of sight. We've all heard this, citation, not right, exactly. And our species continue to evolve new mental capabilities. Scholars believe, also not a citation, that the ancient Greeks did not see as many colors as do today. Separable hypothesis has been debunked. An early Christian historian commented on how brilliant St. Augustine was because when he read to himself, he couldn't see his lips move. That's conjecture. Fields outright neurobiology gives us clues to the potential of the brain. Physics have shown that our brain has a special relationship with the world of matter. Well, no shit. When we are not perceiving a subatomic particle, it is a wave. But when the human brain turns its attention on it, the particle changes from behaving like solid matter. In the areas of science research, scientists have demonstrated that the brain is capable of abilities that have no explanation, according to the currently understood picture of the brain or even of that space. In the next 50 years, we'll begin to discover just how extraordinary our minds might be, how deeply interconnected our brains are to physical reality, and vice versa, and how we can awaken new potential with the human mind. May 1997. So what's like 50 years? 24. We have another 15 years for this to work. Alright, cool. That's everything. Any here? Oh, okay, food for thought. Future stairs and fugue states. Okay, and field independence. Ooh. Something delivery receipt. Oh, is that the thing we were looking for? fMRI. Ukishoshi style writing. Oh my god, it totally is, isn't it? We're gonna find some reference to morphogenetic fields or something or some shit in here. Oh my god, it totally is, Sushi. I kind of want a game in like whatever a shared universe of this and like Ushikoshi games where it's like there's like some scientist just trying to write the papers around this shit. It's just like a scientific conference of all of this like brain sci people. Alright, can I zoom in? Delivery report, delivery to FMRB John Radcliffe. Yeah, it's a machine model. Yep. Delivery fee. Oh, there's no price on it. Weird. Okay. Do we have that in our collection? We do. Alright, cool. Anything else of what? Okay. I mean, who are you to say what's exciting? Okay, letters. Some lunar effects in light of modern research. Link Willis article. Okay. Need nothing exciting letters. Okay. Skeptical scientist. Here you go. We got a thing. Someone wrote back. Dr. Abraham Linklater. I don't remember offhand what his significance is in the story. I kind of feel like we sort of maybe jumped here a little bit without like ordinary powers of extraordinary minds. Some my misguided colleagues have why is this so badly scanned? They claim that the human brain would develop hang on. Nobody again. Some of my misguided colleagues have claimed that the human brain will develop extraordinary abilities in the future, going as far as to insist it will happen in the next 50 years. This is the worst kind of pseudoscience and magical thinking. The truth is, there's no evidence that our brains have undergone any serious evolution since we hunted with bow and arrow and drug or killed back to the cave. I mean, I don't know that that's necessarily true either, but... The drive for shelter, food, sex, and security are as fundamental to our society as they ever were. And we solve problems in the same way, not by developing supernatural powers, but by good old-fashioned cognition. When our modern world made swift travel over long distances desirable, did we evolve the ability to fly? No! Well, I mean, I don't think the brain can be wholly responsible for that to work. I feel like you need physical changes for that to function too. We didn't evolve the ability to make planes. We use the same mental thought process. I invented the wheel, invented the airplane. Never mind. The scientific reality is that the brain is well understood. Actually, it's not. Citation needed myself, sure, but the brain is still, there's a long way to go with the brain. It doesn't have any extraordinary powers and doesn't need any. The ordinary brain is miracles enough. Ooh, this is years later. This is like 5 years later. Okay. That took you a while to write a response. Is basically like, no. Okay. Not for nothing, an anatomy of hearing, maybe. Nice brains. Neurobiology department staff list. Okay, that's really just. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing a bit of a context as to why we are looking for these two documents in particular. Radcliffe Information Neuro Department, admin and staff list, September 2001. Well, we know what happened then. Okay, so we have all of these people. Abraham Linklater is here. And David Stell. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing details as to why this is important. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. Is there anything interesting up here? I mean, it's just two files that are kind of just randomly hanging out. No? Okay. Alright. I'm not sure what the significance of any of that was, but... There's an O... Oh. Like an MRI machine. Oh my god, I thumbed to a video yesterday about like accidents at MRI labs, like when like stuff gets sucked into the magnets. Yeah, I know that. Well, What am I? I'm trying to click onto two different things. Okay, right. Main lab. Ah, because the door was locked at the other end. There we go. Here's where all the scientist shit was going down. We did an experiment here. So the computer, the straps, other stuff. That's the thing that terrifies me about them. Oh, the MRIs. Yeah, that's why they're always like, take out the metal things. It's funny because I've had MRIs before, but I had the first time I had them was when I was around 16, 17, and I had what turned out to be panic attacks, but we had no idea at the time. So I was rushed to hospital. I was having sort of this very intense like attacks every night for 3 nights, and rushed to hospital. And one of the things they did was an MRI, and I didn't feel particularly phased by it. Or at least like I don't remember. I remember sort of the next day, they told me, well, we didn't find anything sort of neurological in the brain. It must be sort of a panic attack or something psychological. Here's a referral to a psychiatrist. And I remember being slightly sad that I didn't get to see scans of my brain because I was asleep at the time, I think. Second time, I did another one for what turned out to be a deviated septum. But I was like, oh, okay, I must have not had much dramas with the MRI because I don't remember it, I don't even remember doing them. I remember the after effect, afterwards. Then I did a third one we were trying to track down another neurological thing. Turns out to be insulin resistance, those blood sugar issues. But I don't know why it suddenly felt terrifying. And I'm like, why is this terrifying to me suddenly? I've done this 2 times before. Suddenly I'm scared. So that was weird. I was like, did they sedate me the first couple of times? Like you'd think the first time I'd be more freaked out because I was just freaked out in general, or our Malaysian MRI is just built different. I don't know. Yet scan once and remember what's forward. Yeah, right. I don't know. Do the Malaysian MRI just steal your memory while they're at it? It was it's so bizarre. All right, what is on your computer? I mean, you snooped on his files and stole a bunch of them, so I don't know that thing. So it's an F. I don't know what the F in FRMI is meant to stand for, actually. It might mean a thing. Okay, so restraining straps. Hello. And I've made CT scans a couple of times. Because they're a little less terrifying because it's like a donut rather than like a tube. Hello. How did you feel about it though, Samantha? Hey Dad, you've had MRIs as well a while ago. Contrast media was... See, I haven't had contrast with MRIs. I had contrast once for a CT scan. And I was so freaked out, not because of the CT scan, but this was right after I had COVID. And my body's just weird on stuff anyway. And I was like, oh no, is COVID going to make me allergic to the contrast suddenly? And I was so freaked out about that. And I started screaming in the hospital. And I think if it wasn't for COVID, I'd probably be like, yeah, whatever. But I was just like, no, what if my COVID made my body sensitive to contrast, and what if I break out in hives? I was hysterical. And then afterwards, you know what, just do it. And then they did it, and thankfully I was fine, aside from my hand itching a bit from the IV drip. God, the contrast is it's weird. Yeah, and I think it sort of makes you want to pee. Yeah. I'm trying to get the restraining straps to show up. Even you can take it. Why are you telling me that I can click on restraining straps and not let me do anything about them? Oh, blood oxygen levels. Oh, okay, so they are actually a thing. Okay. Right. I wasn't sure we're just we're gonna make something sadly scientific. Why are you Like, do you need me to do something about the restraining straps before you're allowed in? Or, like, you're not letting me click on them? I don't understand. The curtains, yes. I'm just trying to figure out. That's the beds. Weird. Maybe I have to come back to them later. I don't know. It's not letting me. Oh well. And then there's also this other thing, right? Oh no. Oh yeah, no. If you looked at the MRI. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Sorry, the game is running really, really slowly for reasons I don't understand. Like, it's like 8 FPS. Wikipedia was very much a thing when this game was written, I guess. I mean, this would have been like, what, 2010 or something, so... It's like, let's find something vaguely scientific. Okay. We haven't super looked at, like, the back gate, really. Oh, it won't let me do anything with the back gate. Okay, well. Interesting, you mentioned the heads again. Maybe. Let's get out of here. Come on, Samantha. Faster. It's already 40 minutes in and we've barely made much of a move here. It's like, oh, I hired you to organize my files for me. The files have been organized. Now what? Oh, wait. No. There was a thing we needed to do, actually. I just remembered. Which is, we need to go back. Actually, we need to go back to the guy's lab. And sort out that one letter, I think. Let's see. Oh, okay, great, cool. That was the thing we needed to do. Cool. Let's get out of here then. And then if you try to leave and there's something to do, Samantha's gonna be like, oh, actually, I have a thing to do here first. Yeah, I don't think anything else is gonna be remarkably different. There's a bunny. Let's get out of here. God, this is so slow. It really wasn't this slow last time. So I'm not sure what setting I need to change. Okay, so there is sort of a code to do with the outline of each thing, where it's like, if it's like a gold outline, there's things to do. If silver outline, there's side things to do. I can't, they all look white to me, but clearly we need to go here. Alright, let's look at stuff. Well, if there's a fire, you know where to go. When has that ever stopped you? Ha! See? What did I say? What did I say? You say that, and you're gonna have to come back and wear that. Not a pizza fan, or is that pizza just too old? Somehow I don't know that a first aid kit is going to help you from brain damage. What's in the fridge? Again, you say this now, and it's going to be a thing later on. Someone saved a thing in a thing. There's a brain in a jar kind of marinating in there. Alright, let's look at the map. We've got a map. Alright. I can drop into a class. Why not? Okay. I'm not sure if she's meant to be anyone in specific, but... Here's the person we need. No security whatsoever. She just comes in, breaks in. Oh, hello. Yes, you can actually. No, I work from home. Well, guess what? My good friend. Hang on, I need to equip this. This is a sort of a thing you need to do, equip it. My good man, my good lady. Oh. Okay. What happened? Now can you tell me stuff? Maybe it is one. Scintillating information. So we need to get her out of the room, possibly. Haha! Nice. Nice. Easy. Thank you. Cutscene time. What happened? I didn't expect it to be this cash, but okay. God. Oh, well, at least it's following procedure. I think we have a voice changer thing in our magic box. Oh, accident, okay. Two woods. Oh. Okay. Yeah, what's going on? Sorry. So you're a fan of the guy. Oh, link letter? Mm. Okay. So is he shut down? Because we know something happened to somebody. You don't have to have. You could be physically able and still have done something fucked up, you know? Oh. Oh. Alright, we're out. So this mysterious accident and a potential enemy. I mean, Linkletter might be our enemy. The enemy in the game, but he seems reasonable. Henley likes our employer. Henley likes our mad scientist, so, We did that! We did that earlier. We did a snoop. You were ahead of the curve on that. Let's talk to you, bro. Cool. Can we go in? No. Okay. Do we go back and snoop or? Oh, we also had like a thing we wanted to look at. It as far as our like little quest is concerned. There was a bar you wanted to go to. Our own personal quest of getting into this magic club. Yeah, the Winnie Dog. Oh, now she runs. Yeah, can we go in? Because it was closed the last time we went. Right. Hunting horn, okay. Oop, it's a thing. Is there a thing we need to do with the horn? Hang on. What does this say? Why? What the earth? Well, wind. Needless club, that's the thing. Okay, great. Oh, horn cap, yep. What are you doing? That doesn't seem sanitary. I'm surprised he let you do that. Oh. Alright, well, let's talk to people. Totally could not tell you. Do not know what's happening. Totally don't know. Wow. Wow, okay. A ship, okay. Interesting. Ooh. Ah, not very sanitary. Like I just said. Ooh, okay. Amazing. Yeah, that's a small problem. You stole something. One of you two pocketed it. Oh, okay. Oh, we found a paste. Okay. Well, you're gonna need to soak the horn in 100 proof then. I mean, you never know. Can't really tell. Alright. We gonna give it this now. Let's put that on the horn. There we go. Wait, no. Oh, it that work now. Beep beep. We got a puzzle to solve. Oh, we got given a thing. Ooh, you're in on the club. You know what the club. You know what the club situation is. Can't fool me, bartender. The trial of Archbishop Cranmer Church, Christchurch Cathedral. Okay, great. Thank you. Game? What game? Oops, where's this? My space button. No, 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 no. Alright, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can look at while I'm here. Map! There we go. Let's go back here. And we have a reason to go in here now. When was the first time I came here? I was like, I didn't have to go here right now. God. Samantha, can you walk a little faster? Oh, is that in the poem? Maybe we're sort of jumping around what we need to happen. Right? In the few. Yep. Yeah, okay. Let's talk to the guy. Please let me practice. Just ask me questions, please. I need to practice my touristing. Flaming Heart Angels, okay. You can hear footsteps. Oh no, you can't bring money. You're a betrayer. Capitalism. Wow. Yay! You passed your test. Happy to help you. Hang on, let me just... Do we have to go back to the thing? Because I don't think I have the gold. Do we have the piece of gold? We don't. We just have the puzzle. Let's get out of here. And that's the altar to look at. A baptism pool. Ah, yep. But we need to solve a thing. Yeah, because this must be the pieces of gold you're going on about. Where do you go? Oh, you're here. Okay. Oh, switch. Oh, that's a piece of gold. Jigsaw piece, right? Well, pull it. Ooh, something's opened. Haha. Oh, and grab that. Yes, there's a thing we need you to grab. A. Hang on. Get you up and about. Alright. So it's car plus X. Carafax. Okay, Carafax. So something in Carafax. There's a phone booth. Flower. Carafax Tower. Bone. Phone. The phone booth at Carafax Tower, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yep. Cool. Can I the map not work here? Do I need to be out and about or? Oh, bye. You're turning off the switch and going out. Okay. All right. Now can I leave or? There we go. Carafax Tower, the phone booth. A woman selling flowers. Hello. Okay, what can we... Ring ring. Hello. I feel like I'm missing a thing. Do we have a coin or something? Then when they're all together, they point to a place. There enter the name of the one who sold his soul for 30. Judas? I mean, I would. It's not giving me a way to enter the name of anything though. It's the puzzle. Do I need to put a coin in? What's happening? Oops, sorry. Oh no, I'm being paid. Do I feel like I'm missing something super obvious? Oh, here we go. Now you let me click on this. Who sold his soul for 30? I don't know what that is or who that is. I feel like that's a Bible reference I'm missing. So I'm going to look this up. Hang on. If any of you know what they're referring to. Because I remember there was one puzzle that was kind of a biblical. There. Judas. Yeah. Because he didn't mention it. Okay. J U D A S. Oh. There we go. Here's the reward. It was Judas. Yeah. We got a coin. House of Parliament. Yay! We did it. We're in the Magic Club now. Alright. That's cool. Now what? That feels a little bit anticlimactic. Do I do anything with it now, or? The betrayer, right? Judas the betrayer. Okay, yeah, great. I think the magic shop was over this way, so let's go and drop in. Oh my god, it's so slow. Black Wand is our magic shop. So I just responding to a thing. Hello, let us in the magic shop. Hello, we solved your puzzle. Let me show you a thing I found. Come on, let me talk to you. No, you're not gonna let me talk to you? Okay. I was looking at the walkthrough last time and mentioned like the shop shelf had stuff, but like there was sort of something around here where it was like I will take everything, thanks.
The only thing that makes your eye poison.
Okay.
Any the sides of this cube can be swapped by
I mean, that's all.
perfectly.
Yeah, I don't think we need. How do I shop? Yeah, this is all the magic gear, which is all well and good. Oh, we can grab stuff from the wall. Okay, from the thing. Okay, interesting. Oh, did I? Right, I needed a. Oh, I grabbed stuff. Interesting. Okay, right. That everything. I feel like I kind of stumbled onto this puzzle, honestly. What did I just obtain? Fake blood and a shredded paper noisemaker and a magnet. Okay. We can get metal stuff. Is there anything we need? From here? Anything showing up like... We picked up a bottle of stage blood. I think that's where it triggered the conversation. Okay. Anything else? Oh yeah, he was pretending to be Houdini. Alright. I don't get to tell him myself. He was up staring at you weirdly the whole time. Jeez, okay.
Neat trick, that one.
Neat trick. What's the neat trick? Alright, we are 12 pounds shorter. But we got a lot of stuff. What do I do new? Like, I've got this magic coin now, but where does this get me? You know? Do I like go home? Oh yeah, we were going to like figure out something about his enemies, right? Go snoop at the files. Even though I feel like Linkletter would have been the person we were talking about. Let me snoop at the files again. Alright, let's poke around the basement hall. Oh, now you're moving a little faster. Maybe my game's loading a little better. Back to snooping. Alright. It has to be link letter.
Scientific article.
Condolence card. Oh, okay. Oh, this is new.
This is signed by a bunch of people you were I should see if I can find a personnel list to compare.
We have a personnel list, actually. I mean, look, I have had times where I didn't sign like a goodbye card or something because I just ADHD'd my way out of it. All right. So Bill Smith definitely signed it. Hang on. Do I get to cross out names or do I just pick one? Hello. Oops. Isaac Yamnin. No, not you. Eileen McDonald. Chad Headley. Of course. You won't let me move the thing, which is weird. Oh, here we go. So, Gertrude Ross Leslie. Susan Ginn Simon. It's linked her, isn't it? Nick and Cynthia. And David. What? So Linkletter and Chambers, apparently. Oh no, Chambers did. Sorry, I missed you. Linkletter. Duh. I called it ages ago. Cool. Okay.
Nothing exciting in here. Nothing.
Then we have this other thing from Linkletter. No, that didn't do anything. Oop, something here.
Nothing exciting in nothing. Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing exciting in
we've looked at this, I think.
nothing exciting in
Yeah.
nothing. Nothing. Asian cake. Nothing exciting in here. Asian cake. Nothing.
Yeah, we grabbed that.
Nothing. Asian. Nothing. 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 Scientific. Asian. Nothing exciting. Nothing. Asian cake. Asian case.
Okay. So, what if though? And then the link letter article. So does that mean we get to go back to Linkweller and ask him stuff, or? Yes. Can Susan help us? What are we doing? Hmm. This Okay, so we need a plan to get the files without her knowing. Just came back running. Oh, well, that worked. He's like, he probably gets his own coffee, but I'll totally believe you, even though you came back after excursion for a little while. Alright, now we get Snoop. Alright, I guess this is time for magic show business. You need to acquire a bunch of things from the magic shop. I think a magnet would be the thing, isn't it? Let's see what sort of information you get if you just click on it. Magic time. Well, let's see what happens if I just like a little more devious. Well, where is my magic book? Although I forget if there's like a thing you need to trigger for a magic trick to happen. Oh my god, this game is running so slowly. Like, there's more tricks than this, but I can't get it to move to the next page for some reason. Let me just exit out of that, try this again. How did I flip the pages on this the last time? This just moves the book. Oh my god, how did I do this? I don't feel like it's... The game's not super working on me. We need a magic trick. Yes, how do I get the magic trick to do the thing? I'm gonna look this up. Gray matter key. Hang on, key game. No, that's not what I want. Gray. Like, that's a way. Like, I managed to flip this book last time. Not sure why it's not working now. Yeah. Oh, there's like stuff to do. Oh my god, I've missed like a whole bunch of things. Alright. Because apparently the woman had talked to us and I plain forgot that it had happened. So I'm just gonna find the map, go home. Something about a newspaper that I like completely blanked on. Let's tell you about a newspaper. Did we pick up a newspaper? Did we pick up a newspaper? Back to the kitchen. Oh, now it tells me anything. Now you're gonna talk to me? Oh my god. There you go, it's a newspaper. It should have said something to us on last week. I forgot. Oh, the maze from the experiment. Oh, so you also only mentioned this. Interesting. Okay. He killed for his video game. Oh no. Hang on, let me see. What did he do? An elaborate and bewildering ruse occurred at the horseback electric track last night. Someone adorned the gravel track with an elaborate pattern. Crop circles at Oxford? It seems the practice might have been inspired by crop circle cornmen. But the horseback director was not impressed, especially since one of the maintenance personnel was nearly injured. Ooh, okay. There it is. Oh, wow. headbanger. Don't discriminate. All your scrubbing isn't doing anything. Your cover story changed. Oh, that was you who drew this. Spooners. Like a silver spoon or something. You're so friendly. Oh my god. Ah! Weird. This is a thing about manifestation, but fucked up, okay? The experiment is connecting to aliens. Never really thought about the track lines need to be painted. Oh yeah, you wouldn't be able to hear shit. Hmm. Hmm. Oh dear. That was good writing. Oh. There's something. Ooh. What was it? Ooh. Aw. Jeez, okay. Ah, yep. That doesn't solve your mental experiment, though. Right, alright, let's get out of here. Oh, now we get to talk to you. Flowers! Oh. Alright, I'm gonna manipulate you. Oh, magic. Oh. And Mari, friend of it's Marissa still like checking in. Okay, skill magicians. Well, we know who to ask about magicians. Marissa gonna come in. It's gonna be like the last 15 minutes of the stream. All right. Hello again. I have a thing I need to chat with you about. Mephistopheles, who might be the actual devil. Oh, you're not gonna tell me about magicians, okay? Oh, the box at the tower, okay. Death. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. There you go, grand game. I've said too much. I will die. What is a grand game? I do not know what this is. Like, oh, thank you, thank you, Sam. I talk about ARGs. No, but just do ARGs from this club. What? You're just repeating what I'm saying. That doesn't help me. Oh, David Copperfield! This is his shtick. David Copperfield. And you can't mention his name, apparently. This is fucking David Copperfield. This is his actual thing he did. No names. You're gonna write trademark problems. They're only gonna be like, oh, David Copperfield needs to get into the club. This club just invented. Oh, you can't say. Oh my god. Freaking David Copperfield. Yeah, he had this very, like, the Statue of Liberty was a very famous thing he did, like, what, in the 90s or something? Tell me more. Yep. So there's a chase. Sorry, I'm distracted because I just got some great news from Brad. But oh, there's a ring that's gone missing. Okay. This must be an actual magic trick. That must be an actual magic trick. If they had David Copperfield. Oh, yeah. Or you'd be deported. You'd be deported out of here. Alright, sorry. I just got some... Brad gets ingredients by himself and I got distracted. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Okay. Okay. Oh, man, my twin shit. Oh my god, I love this. They're making freaking immersive experiences. Oh, it's so cute. This is the sort of shit I want to do in my life. This is especially the one with the wife and her twin. This is the sort of shit I want to do in my life. Like, this is experience design. I did a workshop with Odyssey Works, who does kind of like very immersive, customized performances, but for one person. So, and the person who gets it for free. But like, you know, it's this very in-depth like experience, and you know, just an Odyssey. And I did a workshop with them because I love that shit. I was like, this is both my dream job and my dream birthday present all in one. And oh my god. And I tried to start a business part of that workshop called Professional Fairy Godmother. But last year I got hit with COVID so many times. And also I needed this particular insurance I needed to do, like the work I needed to do, no one would grant me. Because it was sort of events based and no insurer wanted to touch like events work for a while because of COVID. So I just couldn't, the business failed. It might start up again once I figure out a better way to do it. But like at this point, the business has failed. But no, this is stuff. Oh my god, the grant gave you to make an ARG. You to make an ARG. I've made an ARG for the Village Festival. It was a bunch of like online and on-site puzzles that led to a secret society tent that basically had like sort of performances from people already performing. But the only way you knew who was performing was you find through the puzzles you solve, you get the set list, but also you get like a card and you show that card and go in. But you know, some of the musicians was just so loud, people started streaming it anyway. But oh my god, I want to be for this club now. Oh, why did I not play this game sooner? There's so many things that we do. With the stage magic, but also just like stage magic and the Easter design, right? Oh my god. David Copperfield reference. Okay, I'm out of here. Because I'm jumping around the thing a bit, so. The walkthrough is telling me to go to, say, Inman Hall. So I can just bounce around until we find something to do. Haha. Oh, you guys became friends? Amazing. Oh, what happened now? Ha ha. There you go. Wow. Beware the person who just did the scouting. There you go. Just like text people. Oh, girl. Fair point. Oh, yeah, because they would know, right? Yeah, because you would have imagined the track too. Oh, did they all run? Okay, so it wasn't just the one guy. Oh. Ooh, this is about manifestation. I just met him 48 hours ago. Oh, I don't know about trust. That's a strong word. Do you know? Dude, we spent the whole day. It's probably way past noon at this point. I just sort of skipped ahead a few steps. Okay, so we need to go to the library. Look at that, we got friends. And the whole gang gets up and leaves. Let's go get the walkthrough. Sort of. Oh, okay, right. There's a lot happening in chapter 2. So, I might do this one other thing. And then next week we'll probably finish off chapter 2. Because it's coming close to time. But let's do this first. Map. The library. Let's sort of check in the library a bit. What can we sticky bake our thing in at the moment? Oh, paper shredder. We do have a paper shredder thingy.
It's a paper shredder. I can't do that. I'm not getting into the library.
Guess it's time to scare one up. Okay. Hang on. Let's check this. Do. Can I talk to anyone?
Helena!
How did you know the name?
What are you doing?
Oh, the French lady. You said go to the library.
I didn't expect to find you in the library. How about art history me? Hardly any. But if you want to know why I'm here,
Are you not? Are you wearing a strapless outfit?
well, good luck with the stocking. I left my ID in my room. Inspector. No, you get me expelled, goth girl. Besides, walking is good exercise.
More ID.
Just one swipe. I'll do it so no one can see. No, I had to go twice to get a decent picture on my ID. I'm going to risk getting confiscated. You can do that? Get your ID redone? I told them I lost it. What can they say? I had no choice. The picture
Well, I'm gonna get an ID.
that bad, huh? Cards for me. Do you still have the old ID? Let me see. It's awful. Let me see. The second one is much better. Don't you agree?
All right, new ID card. Okay, I selected.
Well, I think the new one is much better.
All right. Old ID. Damn. You look like you're on drugs.
God, I didn't think it was that hideous. I'll run till I get back to normal.
Oh no. Alright, you take the card, sit down, yep. Alright, the book has to be in the inventory. That's where I got lost. Alright, can I scam the thing from you?
Huh. I like that. Huh.
How do I flip through?
But it doesn't really make sense in this game.
Yeah, I don't remember how you flip the pages in this. I need to look at this. Right click to flip a page in the magic book. Oh, here we go.
Could use that trick. But I need to play something
Okay.
first.
Alright. Well, we have a... Yeah, we need to... We have something here. you go. Don't leave. There you go. Alright. Oops. Hang on. Victory showed up. Prison not speaker under. Okay, it's the thing. Palm. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of this so I can see what's happening. Okay, so this is how you get the instructions and then you do the magic trick thing, right? So let me guess. So we need to palm the remote control in my left hand. Okay, yep. Lure a victim close to the thing. Get them to give up the thing for inspection. Take the item in your right hand. Yep. Manipulate. Which one's the manipulate? Manipulate the item. Throw it into the shredder. Misdirect by watching the trajectory with your eyes. And then manipulate the remote control to turn on the noise speaker. While your audience is panicking, you're like, ah, da, 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 da. Vanish it up the right sleeve. Okay. Let's do it. Oh my god. Let me shred it for you. I have your palming thing away. Do you a favor. You don't care. Well, great. Ha 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 ha. Cool. Hang on, where's the ID? You know what? Technically should be ending. Well, let me just finish off a thing. Okay, actually. No, you know what? Let me see if I can save the game. Because if it's gonna be like, you can't save it here, then, you know, I'm in trouble. But, like, I got so many save files. Alright. So we're not that far away from the end of... You know what? Let's finish it off. We're like, I thought we were going to be further away than we actually were, it turns out. But, yeah, you know what? I'm going to spend a little bit more time streaming. We're so close to the end of chapter 2, so we'll just finish it off. So we're in. I mean, just that, you know, moving around is very slow is the problem. Yeah, well, yeah, okay, fine, let's get inside. Helena is to not see it. And we get Helena expelled. Okay, well, got a stack of papers. Oh yeah, Mario might come in like 2 seconds. We'll see. All right. David Styles. Ooh, we found stuff. Hang on. Royalty and other distinguished gentlemen. The big event the past week at Egerton Soiree started with Prince Charles. He came to party solo. Okay. His newly divorced status. August, Prince of Oxford. Okay. Sky royalty family. Shooting at university. Became a well-known figure. Doing for new body. Oh, he's very famous. Okay. Reporter can help wonder his fine handed feet. Okay, well, so that was the first angle. Yep. He's for lovers. Romance. All creators are very. All the celebrities. Ooh, David Styles. Nickname Laura Edmundthorpe, the beautiful daughter of Lord Edmundthorpe. Okay. Oh, okay. Separable. New set. Oh, okay. Oh, that was this, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Ox2 students choice for like Christchurch and Queens, favorite colleges, favorite local restaurant, St. Stewpot, Fitzgerald, professors Felix Hobson. David Styles was popular, okay. Hopgate Crusade, yeah, the reenactment. Oh, is that what the postcard was about? Styles, fresh and exciting approach to study and mind human potential. Okay, August, sort of a little over a year later. A wedding! Oh. Okay, so the first that he met Laura Edmundthorpe with Dr. David Styles. Yep. Beautiful, blah, 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 blah. And then 2002, some years later. Oh, hello. Cutscene time. Car accident. Oh, wife died in a car accident. Oh no. Oh no. Oof. Oh. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with the audio. I think the game's loading so slow. The game's loading a bit slow. Sorry, the choppy audio. Ugh. Oh no. And the second driver was Linkletter. Oh, flashback to baby Sam. Oh no. Did you lose your parents in a car accident also? Is David Suss gonna turn out to be like her dad or something? The timing wouldn't work, but dang, okay. I mean, it's in the news, so I'm surprised the students don't super know. Oh, if you're looking into this again. Hang on. If it's want to play the same thing again, I'm just going to skip video. Oh, it's a car. Yeah, I think it's just repeating the video. Yeah, I don't know why it's looping, but there's a fundraising dinner, hit broadside. Yeah, update on the scene. Oh wow, okay. Damn, okay. Okay, well that's yeah, no, we've done this already. Dang. I mean, I sort of figured like he died or something, you know, like. Yeah, so we did this. Yeah, we skipped around a bit. Oh yeah, because the walkthrough was like, ask her where the journal article disappeared to, and then you I guess it prompts you to like clean up the stuff, but that do the sorting, and you'll find the journal article. But we just sort of jumped around a bit. We jumped around a bit because we were just poking around, and I forgot the newspaper thing. So that's why I was like, how would you know to search for those two articles? And like, we know. Now we know why, because we went to the library. Oh, ring ring, hello. Ring ring. Telephone. Hey, Mari. We're just finishing off this chapter. A lot has happened this chapter. Yeah. I'll explain after the phone call. Okay. So, recap. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so a recap for Murray. This took me a while to figure out because I'm jumping around this chapter without realizing I'm jumping around this chapter. So, you know how when the experiment closed the last time, it turned out everyone was having the same dream about the racetrack with the maze. I thought it was just the one person. Turns out, we see a newspaper article, and the racetrack is real. Like there has been a maze in the racetrack. So we went to investigate the maze. the racetrack maze, the guy there whose job is to paint the tracks on this racing track talks about how like a cloud, like a sort of tornado type thing, suddenly showed up. A cloud of dust showed up, and suddenly there was the maze. I'm like, oh, okay, well that's weird. We've solved the Daedalus Club riddle. We solved first riddle. Got a coin. We learned about a grand game, which is basically apparently like to get into this Daedalus Club, you have to do a grand game, which is like a big magic trick or an ARG or an experiential, experience design type thing, which is, up my alley. And I just straight up cried. One of the things they hinted was like David Copperfield trying to get to the club. They mentioned his New York Statue of Liberty disappearing trick, but didn't mention his name. Like, no names. So Sam has the thinking that maybe the racetrack is a magician's grand game right now. But she meets up with the other like test subjects, and they all had the same experience where it's like, oh, I feel like I've run this race, and then suddenly this track appeared. So they're like, what the fuck, man? So she's trying to investigate her, like Dr. David Star's her employer's history, and find out that he's written like an article about like, oh, the human brain has like special like psychic powers or whatever. Cause if because we don't understand the brain, and then there's like someone else in his faculty. He was like, that guy is bogus, and so it's like, oh, this must be David Stahl's like enemy. And we find out just now as we came in, we find out that his wife had died in a car accident, and there was also something about Sam like being taken away as a kid somewhere. So that's where we're at right now with the whole thing. But yeah, there's like stuff we need to do apparently. So I'm just like, I was about to close off the stream normally at 7, like I normally close out, but we were so close to ending it, this chapter. I was at 86%, so I said, let me just run it out. Hello. Talk to me. Oh, we need to get a key from someone. The accident. Right, except a bunch of international students. No. We barely talked to him. Oh, is he trying to bring the dead back to life or something? You're good with psychology, man. Yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough. Also, the game is running really slow because I do not know why the game is running really slow. Just heads up. I mean, we know why. Alright, so I'm just following the walkthrough for the next because I jumped around a bit, and so I'm sort of missing a few steps here and there. But we haven't talked to our bunny. We haven't talked to our bunny Houdini. Let's go hang out with the bunny. Oh wait, can we like see now that we know who it is? She doesn't go like, oh, that must be the wife. There's a spare room. Let's hang out with the bunny. wonder if UK has strict enough custom because she might get the bunny across. Hello. Bunny. Ah, bunny. Photo of parents. Nothing happened to them. Oh yeah, we bought flowers from somewhere, which is another thing we did. Aww. Do I get to look at the photos of my parents or? Aww. Alright. So we need to give flowers to the lab too. Bye, Houdini. God, this game's going so slow. Alright, get the lab. Alright. We have some flowers for you. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that must be Laura. You don't make a comment of like, that's Laura. Alright, we just back here. I sort of also kind of forgot how to get the magic trick puzzle to work. So I got stuck here and I jumped around. But now that I checked a walkthrough just to remind me what the mechanic is. Like I know we need a thing with a magnet, but flowers are sorted. Where's my magic book? Give me my magic book. I wonder if like hanging on to your magic trick from when you were a child is like a thing. Well, yes. I am. There you go. So you need the trick with a magnet. Because like it's very funny that. Okay, so not this. We need a thing that involves a magnet. Not divide and conquer. No, not that, not that. No, we did the mail thing last time. Not the phone. Oh. That might be it. Let me just see. Yep. Okay. So let me just grab a picture again so I can see what the deal is. All right. So no. I was trying to get out of the book, not out of this. Okay, so palm the magnet in your right hand, okay? Take the cup on your left hand. Show your audience the cup. It's set out to show that the metal object is in the cup. So that's the key. Move the cup from your left hand to your right. So the magnet is under the cup. Yep. Manipulate the cup. All right. Yep. Turning upside down. Taking nothing comes out. Items vanish. It's held in the cup with the magnet. Yep. Misdirect your audience by having it look around like, where the fuck did the thing go? While they're distracted, take the object and vanish it up your left sleeve. Hang on. Okay, yep. Take in your left. Okay, no. And then vanish it up your left sleeve. Cool. Sorry. What are you messing around with the keys? I was messing with people's stuff on the table. No, I didn't. Oh no. You have to go. Wow. Okay. Well, we got the key, but we need to get rid of her. Super gross out. Yeah, I'm just looking. Again, this is what happens when you skip ahead. Because you have to fake blood for something, so. Oh, yep. Oh, we need to go shopping. Did I get everything? Yeah, I've got half the things. You got some, but not all. This last like 10% is taking a while. Alright, let's go back. We need more things to buy. Hello again. Can I just buy your entire stock? Because I feel like I will need it at some point anyway. Anything else I should buy while I'm here? No. Look at the hand symbol. Alright, let's get out. You're not going to tell us the price this time? I wonder what happens to you. Can you like exit out without paying? Alright. Medical emergency, huh? Yeah. The spirit gum. Spirit gum is so useful. Alright, back to the infirmary. Back to the kitchen! It says employees only, but that has never stopped anyone. Aha. Yeah, literally, there was when I first came into this room. When I first came into this room, there was like employees only sign, and then she just went went in anyway. Hidden first aid kit. Ever expanding pockets. I mean, she has a bag, but you don't see her running around with the bag, which is interesting. TARDIS is the inventory, yep. Alright, now let's get to the magic trick part of it. Let's create a medical emergency. Like, no, my thumb. My thumb is dying. Ultimate bag of holding. I know, right? Ugh. There you go. Now can I magic my way through this? Yeah, okay, cool. Which is, so we need the Trucy's magic panties, actually, yes. Okay, so great. Can I X out of that, please? Okay. So we need to do some prep work. Stage plot, top of the take thumb, attach it to your right thumb with spirit gum. No, I don't need the book. Oh my god. Okay, great. Take any sharp object in your left hand. Manipulate it, playing it idly. Misdirect your victim as talking about something else. And then manipulate to looks like you made a puncture. Then you do an acting. Ah, no! Ah! Oh no, I've been stabbed! She's probably like, why is this guy's assistant such a bumbling mess? Oh my god. I'm gonna report back to Dr. David's house and he's gonna be like, I'm sorry, what? Alright. We have her out of the room. Quickly. Now let's go. Look at plans. Aha. We have a copy machine. I want that to work so bad. Test visually detects exercise from the heart rate, blood pressure. 8 sessions. I mean, this doesn't seem so bad. You're just like imagining you're exercising. Right, you're just visualizing you're running around. I mean, that doesn't seem like too insane. The problem here is that somehow the tracks materialize in real life as sort of some sort of weird manifestation thing. Alright. Did you find a first aid kit? Ooh, I don't know anything about that. I've done that in a hospital before. Like the bandage they used to, like when they did a blood test, the bandage got caught in my jumper. And, ooh. That was really sad. I mean, the nurses were like helpful. They're not bleeding out, but like. Oh, hello, his person. Oh, the spare one. That one we didn't talk to directly. What do you do? I work with the person, I'm just curious. Oh, wow. Oh, he's changed. Oh, okay. Right. Because he's grieving. That's nothing to do with brain problems. Right? Thank you. Oh my god, bro. So. Wow, bro. What's your damage? No, he doesn't. He doesn't owe anyone shit. Thank you. I feel bad for the mad scientist now. You asshole. My god, you're such an ass. Oh, hello, disability justice stuff here now. Oh, wow. Bye. Come on, don't hide it now. Right, thank you. He's just grieving. I've suddenly been on this doctor's side now. I'm on the doctor's side now, suddenly. Well, the training straps, they won't let me click on them, so. Bye. Alright. Time to go. There we go. Yeah, we hang out with our crew. Yeah, sorry about the audio. Bah. Oh, he did show up after all. Wow. Okay. Right. You're trying to creep on a girl with his movies. Nope. Also, one day he might have a kid named Harry. Yep. Well, I mean, wife is dead, so don't know where Harry Styles would come from.
But he's not mentally damaged.
No reaction. We heard from like, oh, he said boarding preparation to join One Direction. Maybe.
I heard it myself from an expert who's seen Dr. Styles' medical.
Yeah, he has an advocate in the faculty.
There's nothing wrong with him. He just likes his privacy. And can you blame him when every
It's interesting because the game first sets up for him to look like a mad scientist with the lair and everything, and now it's like, actually, he's not so bad.
for me, if I hear one more person pass on that lame gossip, I'm going to personally stuff it back down our throats.
So you don't believe the gossip?
No. No, I do not. Headley.
Mr. Headley, I never believed
Maybe it's misdirection, maybe it's Madeline.
the man can do what he likes as far as I'm concerned. My family
Naked roof explains.
eccentric. My grandma liked to get naked on the roof.
Oof. This game, my god.
Who doesn't? But what about the track? I've seen the plan for the experiment myself. It's routine. Even the department had approved it. The prank at the track is completely unrelated. Dr. Styles is perfectly normal.
That's not Dr. Styles, it's also a magician. That would be. I feel like they're sort of leading up to that a little bit. Hello, clock radio. This Phantom of the Opera shit. Oh. Physical abuse, even child labor law infringement. So yeah, that's a big problem with foster care. Don't and like I'm not sure how bad it is in Australia, but definitely in the US it's been a big issue. Ooh. Okay. Well. Um. We are now David, but I think I'm oh it switches. I think we're gonna pause it here because I'm already a little bit over time. Um, let's save the game. Let's save this game. Cost of living is making it harder for people to take it as well. Yeah, and that's actually well. The thing is, I don't know how. Like, I think in Australia you can't get paid for it because I looked into it briefly. But in America, part of the reason why there's so much abuse of the foster care system is specifically because they pay you. So there are a lot of families, that take in kids just for the money, but treat the kids like shit. Like in The Sandman, they portray like a situation where this is happening. But yeah, it's sort of you can't get in Australia, okay. But yeah, in the US, that's been sort of a thing where a lot of abusive parents are just like, oh, it's free money, and so they take the kid to get the money, but then they treat the kid like a slave, right, or mistreat them or whatever. Yeah, I think it seems to be better oversight here in Australia, where the US is kind of a hot mess. But yeah, I mean, that's not to say there can't have been abuses of the care system here. Like, Australia's not perfect by any means. But yeah, that's definitely an issue. So it's interesting. So I think we see when you see the traffic accident thing earlier, like Sam's sort of brought from place to place a bit. So she's definitely foster care kid. And I remember, like, I've worked in like places in the US where I've met foster care kids, and I was sort of like, they never told me much about their home life, but kind of fine, learned they were foster care kids, and yeah, it's a thing. Might be set money that goes directly, but no. Well, here's the thing. Well, the thing is, in the US, I do not know. It might be a state thing because US is so big, but overwhelmingly, what happens is just like, here's cash. Like, even if they say like, oh, you must go to the child, what happens is too many foster parents take advantage of the system, just take the money for themselves, and they're like, it's free money. Like, even if the law says it has to go to the child, who's checking? And it's like not good enough oversight of the system. And then you get into like, I think Australia even has this problem too of like indigenous kids or kids of color or whatever taken away from their families and given to why do you think white Australia policy is a thing? And I remember like, it is not like the thing about like indigenous kids being taken away to white tribe. That's still a thing here now. Under the kind of, we need to go to the foster system. So yeah, it's definitely like a huge thing. So it's interesting to see that it feels like the game might go into it more. Inside you have this sort of story of grief. You have like Sam trying to get to this magic club, but also like the foster care system suddenly is a thing. And I don't know what's going on in the UK too with that. And Sam's too old to be adopted anyway. But yeah. So we're done chapter 2. You can see the game is a little bit choppy. Not sure why. I'll have to investigate that. But next week on Sunday, we're gonna probably jump back into Danganronpa for a little bit. Because next Danganronpa case is actually a stage magic case. These may have changed. I think things have gotten worse. I think it's a feeling that I'm getting. Like, it hasn't changed so much for the better. It's not the vibe I get from like people who are involved in foster care. Yeah. So next week, I like Mari. It's long story short, you might be very optimistic, but from what I've heard, is still a problem. It's still a freaking problem. Anyway, but yeah, next week we'll probably jump back to Danganronpa for a spell. The next case is bad strikes in the UK. Wow. It's what's his face? It's a stage magic case. So Himeko plays a part in it because she's the ultimate magician. And yeah, we'll run that for like a few episodes because we know from the first Danganronpa prologue chapter 1 that went on for a while, and I even had like a 4-hour stream just to finish off the investigation and the trial. Because the investigation was super short, but the trial went on forever. I might like skip the voice acting just to save myself time. Yeah, we'll do a bit of Danganronpa, change up things a little bit, and then we'll come back to Grey Matter, and then we're gonna be switching between the two games. Like, I'm not sure if I'll continue Danganronpa after the stage magic case, which you guys can mention of Europe. Yeah, I mean, it was that whole Brexit thing, wasn't it? But again, like, who's to say that the rest of Europe has a functioning foster care system, right? But yeah, we're gonna probably bounce between the two. I'm not 100% sure if I'll continue Danganronpa after the stage magic case because the game is so long. And I mean, the big spoiler here that affects my decision is that Himeko survives the whole thing. And there's sort of like later chapters go into her in a little more detail. So I might continue, but it might be bouncing back and forth. I did check from the walkthrough that Grey Matter does have like a substantial amount of chapters to it too. It's not a very short game. So yeah, only bouncing between the two, give a little variety, and it might take us through the whole year. I don't know. But yeah, so that's me. Thanks for joining in. Thanks, Mari, Volition, Dan, anyone else who come by. As you probably saw from my socials, the schedule is not so much changed, but because we got out of daylight savings today, it's going to be changed for people joining in from elsewhere. The main change is that the Tuesday streams are now long. Like, they haven't been regular for a while anyway, but I've just like made that kind of official. that the Tuesday streams are whenever, but that then there's no like specific plan. But Thursdays we're back with Genshin Impact. Next week is the last week before the new update drops, and we finally get the spices thing. We're gonna play this. I haven't touched the spices thing, but I know it's out. It's past the 31st. I know it's out. So you're finally gonna play the spices event. I'm hoping the spices event does not go away before next week, because that'd be annoying. If it does go away, it'll be like, well, sorry, I want to play spices on stream, but didn't. Yeah, and I think the spices event is like not that long anyway, but we'll do that. And then next week on Sunday we will do get more Danganronpa, as I mentioned. So yeah, that's the plan. Mari, what are you questioning? There's a bit of a lag, so like I don't know what question marks you've had in my whole ramble. But so pose your question before I like close the stream, basically. But oh dear, but yeah. Alright, you can catch me at Creatrix Tiara on the interwebs, just wherever. If you want to see why I call myself a stage magician, you can look up my website, queerladymagician.com. Yeah, Spices. So Genshin had one of the events called Spices from the West. It's basically like a mini like cooking game. I mean, wanting to play that event, but I keep like getting the date wrong. Yeah. Yeah, find me at Creatrix Tiara anywhere. And I will catch you next time. Boy.